Okay, still freaking out. Yep, you can tell. Can you? Can you tell? Because I am. Um, but in one of the recordings I did, um, I read this poem, and I really, really love this poem, but YouTube crapped out on me, and so I have to re-record it. And I feel like you're super frustrated every time it does that, because, like, get all emotional and raw, and I'm telling you guys all this stuff, like, you're out there listening. And then YouTube was like, to stop. And I was like, but that was 7 minutes of, emotional puke. Yeah, that's right, that's what I just said. Okay, so this poem is a positive poem. It's a happy poem. Um, and the title is Can't Own It. And if you know about me and titles, then you understand. So here it is. There's a skip in my step, a true grin on my face. I laughed an honest laugh. I hugged with true warmth. There was beauty in the world, tiny sparks of what life used to look like. I love the days that it lets me rest. It gives me a break and allows me to see. Sometimes it leaves me for just a moment. And the grass is green, not brown and dead. The sky is clear blue and just bright enough. Sometimes it leaves me for a while. That's the time that I savor and dance in. It's moved on to someone else, bored with my mind, no more holes to dig. I'm afraid that with this sense of peace comes its great return. The higher I float in this temporary joy, the farther I fall into its darkness. I'm making memories of this joy, not taking it for granted. It can show up anytime, any place, and it owns me and my thoughts. So for now, while it's gone, I'll save them like precious stones, kind words said to me, smiles and hugs, encouraging me to reach up high to the moon. I'll hold these pictures like snapshots in my mind. I have to hide these joyful moments. It will attack them first, make me forget. Make me forget that I laughed in joy out loud, that I painted in color. It will challenge that you loved me, make me question that I wasn't jaded. It will make me feel safe in its own dishonest truth. It will save me in its own darkness. It will be like coming home. Tiny sparks of what life could be, maybe even once what life was. It will be a struggle, but I write to it every day, and I tell it I'm stronger. I tell it I'm better. Can't fall into its darkness without a fight. I have my skills, my loves, my fascinations. It won't darken me. Not today. Today I fight it. Even with what little strength I have, I tell it no. Today I enjoy the spark of life. Today I tell it no. And end. I feel good when I read that poem. Um, it tells us the story of the struggle and the days that are good and days that are bad. Sometimes there's moments, sometimes there's long periods of time, sometimes days, just Anxiety and depression is a fickle kind of love. They are those ex-boyfriends that made your heart skip, but were never on time to take you to a date, take you out on your date. You know, those ex-boyfriends that kiss, that kissed and you felt magic. You felt not even butterflies. It doesn't compare. But they were also kissing other girls. Anxiety and depression are shitty ex-boyfriends that you just can't shake. You know, you still have that one picture on your phone of the two of you together, or of him. You know, you still stalk their Instagram or Facebook or whatever. It's this push and pull with anxiety and depression, because there's no right or wrong, there's no you're fixed. You're either healthy or you're not healthy. And sometimes you can manage that with medication, which is fantastic. That's an option. Sometimes you need therapy. Sometimes you need different kind of treatment. Sometimes you need super therapy, you know, like me, daily. And you need to do arts and crafts and figure out what's going on in your head and find ways of getting it out. And sometimes you can't avoid it, like the ex-boyfriend type thing. No, you can't just decline a call from depression. But there's something about the control that anxiety and depression have, particularly anxiety for me. Sometimes it's nowhere to be found. It's gone.